Manga-Waido.
Okay, these two. They're the two basic models, and, hold on.
Umehara, what's wrong with you? You gotta be more confident when speaking to customers!
Sorry. I'm Yutaro Yumihara. After college, I started working for this house manufacturer. Growing up, I always stuttered when I spoke. By the time I got to high school, I managed to fix it, but it was coming back again. My boss was really hard, and he made me nervous. What am I going to do? Then one day, this new guy came to our department. His name was Taiki Yamashiro. I'm Yuta Umehara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too! You from around here?
Yeah.
Cool! Maybe you can show me around town sometime. I'm new here, so...
Okay. He was your typical salesman. He seemed very confident.
You stutter? I didn't realize until you told me.
Yeah. Sometimes I do it in front of customers.
You shouldn't worry too much. The customers are nervous too, you know.
Huh?
You're both meeting each other for the first time. Everyone gets nervous. Make some small talk first. Then just look them in the eye and show them that you're on their side.
Small talk? I wish I knew how to do that.
Okay, just watch me.
Achoo!
Here you go.
Thank you.
Then he started talking to the woman, and a few minutes later, he handed her his card. I see. I was learning a lot from him right from the start. Here you go.
Thank you!
How old are you?
3! It was my birthday yesterday!
Oh yeah? Happy birthday! Here, this is for you.
Yay! Thank you!
Good for you.
I tried to make some small talk, and a week later, they came back to see me. Then, a few weeks later, they ended up buying a house from us. I did it!
Good job, man. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be just fine. Keep it up, man.
Thank you! Later, I started working with Taiki-san a lot. I really enjoyed working with him.
You're always so thorough with your research. Good job, man.
Thank you. I felt like I could do anything as long as he was on my side. But then...
I've got some bad news.
What? He passed away. He was in a car accident. I was shocked. But then, my colleague, Saya Furuhashi, came to cheer me up.
Yumehara, here's a list of Takai's customers. You take this one, and I'll take these.
Okay.
Hey, now these customers were very important to him. You can't go out there looking like that.
Huh?
He taught you a lot, right? Well, then the least you can do is smile in front of his customers. Come on now.
You're right. She's right. It's time for me to stop feeling sorry for myself. I was still upset, but I decided to focus on work.
Okay, and you look so much better.
Thank you.
We're all upset about what happened, but we'll get through it as a team.
Okay! Furuhashi-san was so kind and caring. But then about a year later... I thought this was my customer, but now it's yours.
Well, I was the one that talked to them first.
But you said I could have them.
I don't remember that. I gotta go, okay? I'm busy.
Wait! She stole a custard from me at the last minute. I told my boss about this, but he was good friends with Furuhashi-san, so he sided with her. Not only that, he started yelling at me for going behind her back like this. Then, a few weeks later, I got transferred. Not sure why, but maybe it had something to do with what happened with Furuhashi-san. I can't trust anyone anymore. I stopped talking to people after that. I couldn't trust anyone anymore.
Hey, can you handle these for me?
Okay.
Oh, and can you place the order for the snacks for our next event?
Okay.
What's up with him?
He's always mumbling. He's like a ghost.
Whatever. A few years later, I was now in my 30s. I thought I'd be fired by now. Whatever. Then a few months later,
I'm Koihei Kitamura. Nice to meet you all.
this new guy joined our department. This top salesman was put in charge of his training, but
Excuse me, can I ask you something about this loan-up application? Oh, that. Just read the manual. What manual? I gotta go, okay? I'll talk to you when I get back.
but he was always busy and he barely did anything for him. I kind of feel bad. I couldn't just leave him by himself, so... Hey, Kitamura, the manuals for the loan application are over there.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
I'm Umehara.
Umehara-san, thank you!
Sure thing. Good luck. I thought I'd never talk to him again after that, but his supervisor was never around, so he started coming to me for help.
Could you take a look at my proposal?
Sure thing. Not bad, but you could use a template for this. Here, take a look. Then I handed him a manual I made for myself.
This is so easy to understand, thank you!
Sure thing. He reminds me of when I started working here. If Taiki-san saw me now, what would he think? He'd probably tell me to straighten up and step up my game. After that, I started taking more initiative at work. You need some help?
Yes. My customer called and he said his rain gutters broke due to the storm, but all the local contractors are booked for months.
I see. It was a pretty big storm, so I guess they're all busy. What did your supervisor say?
He just told me I have to figure it out. I don't know what to do.
Here, this is a list of contractors from the next city over. I marked the ones that are located near our town.
Wow.
This one and this one, they're really good, so give them a call.
Oh, thank you.
I made this list for myself many years ago, but good thing I kept it.
Umehara-san, you're so good at your job. Why are you the group leader?
I don't know. I'm really bad at talking to customers, so maybe that's why. But it's okay. I'm fine with where I am right now.
But you're so good at this job. It feels like such a waste.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. My bosses didn't like me at all, but the younger ones, they seem to like me, so I guess I can live with that. I was starting to like my job again. A year later,
I'm Toma Yuasa. Nice to meet you.
he's from T University. Cool. I bet he's really smart. He probably doesn't need my help. But
Umehara-san, will you teach me?
Kitamura told him about me, and he came to me for help. Fire insurance rates vary by the structure of the building, so...
I see. So in our case, I should look at this chart, right?
Yeah, but in some houses we actually use steel, so... Then things started to change little by little. My colleagues, they started coming to me for help as well. I couldn't help them all at once, so I made some checklists and manuals to help them with their work. Then...
Your list came in really handy. Thank you.
Same here, you're a lifesaver.
Glad I could be of help.
If you have any other manuals like that, maybe we can share it with everyone?
Sure, okay. I'll rewrite it then. And so, many of the manuals I made for myself were now the official manuals for the department. Then the section chief came to me and...
I had no idea how good you were at your job. I'm sorry.
Sure. Wow, I wasn't expecting things to change this much. When I got transferred here, I thought it was some kind of demotion, but no, I was glad I came here. But then, again, the higher-ups told me that I was being transferred again.
We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, no worries. You guys will be fine. A few weeks later, I left the department. I got transferred to this company-owned resort facility for the employees. I took reservations, cleaned, and dealt with guests. That was about it. It was just me and this old guy working here. Well, I'm in my 30s, and my career is dead anyway, so I guess this is the perfect position for me. Then 6 years went by. One day I was dealing with my guests as usual. This is your room. Enjoy your stay. Umihara-san? Huh? Yuasa! So, you've been working here since you got transferred? Yeah. But why here? You're so good at your job! Thanks, but numbers don't lie, so this is where I belong. I'm just glad they haven't fired me yet. No, this is wrong! They're wasting valuable talent! That's why this company is falling apart! Huh? Someone like you should be leading us, especially in rough times like this! Oh, right. Recently, some of our board members got arrested for corruption. And Yuasa? He was now the manager for the compliance department. You taught me everything I know today. You were always there for me, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you! Yuasa. And we need people like you to lead us! Don't worry, I'm gonna do something about this! I didn't think he was actually serious. But then, a few months later... Okay, first, you have to understand what the customer really wants. You'll probably get nervous when talking to them, but don't worry, they'll be nervous as well. What? You're both talking to each other for the first time, so everyone gets nervous. Your job as a salesman is to help them relax. Talk about the weather, their kids, anything. Focus on showing them that you're on their side, that you want to be friends with them. You can think about selling stuff to them later. Yes, sir! I was now in charge of training new employees. A few weeks after I ran into Yuasa, I got transferred once again. Headquarters? Me? Then Yuasa called me. Did you get the notice? Yeah, was this you? Yes, I had a meeting with some of the other managers. I appreciate this, but I don't know if I'm ready for this. Stop being so modest. You're the best teacher ever. Trust me, okay? Trust yourself. Okay, then I'll do my best. Thank you! And so I decided to take the offer. I also started making manuals and checklists again. Then, when I turned 40, I got promoted to section chief. Then... Hey, do you know Furuhashi? You used to work with her, I think. Yeah, what about her? She got in a bit of trouble harassing her subordinates or something. Oh. She was constantly stealing customers from her subordinates, just like she did with me. Now she was in trouble. A few months later, she quit her job. I guess what goes around comes around. As for me, I was loving my new job.
Umihara-san! I got my first customer today!
Great job!
I did everything you told me and it worked! Thank you!
Good to hear. Keep it up!
Thank you!
Taiki-san, thank you for everything. Please, keep watching over us. Anyways, it was a rough couple of years, but glad everything worked out.